Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Likes. I'm Winter.
And I'm shy. Oh, I should pause like that.
I forgot my name.
I
don't know why I just did that.
Wait, should we start over?
No, it's
That's
fine.
hilarious, y'all. We're very scatterbrained
This
right
is
now.
our second time
Second time
starting.
doing this, and I have been a little sick, and we're here. But also, as you can see, we have a chair.
And she's been
with a
touching all
guest.
over this damn thing.
I sure have, and I've been like,
Oh God, I need to go get hand sanitizer.
they. You know what's crazy? They always say we be sick, and we low key do be sick.
I don't be sick.
Girl, you
When
are
was the last time I was
delusional
sick?
and
When was the last
did
time
not.
I was sick? No.
Ask the audience. When the last time she was sick, y'all, on the
Seriously.
podcast? Look it up.
Girl.
Let's tell me because I ain't got time to
Yeah,
keep track
please
of that.
tell me because it was
Last
last
week.
year.
No, it was not.
Last
I haven't
year.
been sick in a while. Girl,
Bruh.
you were sick about 2 weeks ago.
No, I wasn't. I don't know. You're
You
literally
supposed to be like,
you're
like, what I got to lie
actually
for?
telling a lie.
Because you a liar.
Right, because you're a liar. I don't know
No.
why. Okay, anyways.
Anyway, sorry, you guys.
The reason why we have a third chair, as you guys can tell by the title, Lala Baptiste is a guest today, but she is late, which is funny because her friend DDG also was on the pod and he was also late. And we
30
also,
minutes late.
Right. So,
Which is understandable, but I mean, it's just like we have a time slot here, and we know y'all will curse us out if we 59 minutes and not an
Yeah.
hour. And you
Yeah.
know, we want to give y'all what you can get. I mean,
yes.
we want to give you the best of whatever you can get.
Yeah. So, I mean, she said she was going to be 10 minutes late. She's unfortunately 17 minutes late.
Yeah. So we were just
so
like,
we
gotta
had to
just get
start.
started. Yeah.
So we had to start. But yeah, we have a lot going on. This episode is actually not gonna probably air first. We're gonna air
we have to film 3 episodes, y'all, because Winter's gonna have her surgery, so she's gonna be out of commission for at least 2 weeks, and then we're both gonna be out of town on the 3rd week. So
yeah. I have to go to my sister's wedding. She's getting married and I'm getting surgery. So by the time you guys watch this, I'll have already gotten surgery. So I probably won't be posting much. Definitely not of my face, but
she can't stay away from the internet, y'all. She gonna be on that TikTok live with a little scar with all type of shit wrapped around her face. You know what's crazy? Today I was like, she's not answering my text. So I'm like, let me go on Instagram Live so I can get her on there so she can respond to my text. I was like, oh, she done moved it over.
TikTok?
She done moved it over to TikTok. So I had to search for you to respond to my text. I was like, I can't stand having social media influencer friends.
yeah. Then she got in my comments like texting me back. I'm like, girl, I'm busy.
She said, I seen it. And I was like, I'm about to be like, you rude ass.
No, I seen it. Like it popped up, but like I couldn't text back because I was like mid.
Yeah, I'm the one
online.
handling business and I'm sick while she lollygagging
please,
around.
Please.
On
I was
TikTok.
getting ready for the pod. But yeah, so Shy's been sick. Hopefully she's better by the time you guys watch this. Hopefully, dear future me, I hope that you like your results. For real. I hope this wasn't a regret in your life like many other surgeries have been for you.
Yeah.
And I hope you're alive. Actually, I don't want to die.
This is not that invasive of a surgery, girl.
Okay, well, let me
And
tell
I'll
y'all.
be there with you. No, wait, have you told him?
What? Told him?
You told him the surgery?
Oh, I've been talking about it on TikTok Live.
yeah.
But basically, I'm getting a lip lift, which is basically where they cut under your nose and they sew your, they make like this space shorter. Y'all know I got a long ass, whatever the hell this is called. So we're going to probably actually start seeing more of my upper teeth like this. So get used to it.
And you know, a lot of people actually do it. It's just very undercover. A lot of people don't like, once you get, so when she has Botox, I mean, not Botox,
Filler.
it's filler. It doesn't last long for her. So her little tiny little lips just go right.
They really do. It's like the way my lip shape is, it's like the filler goes kind of under. It just doesn't plump. And then it plumps for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, which is so crazy to me because people can keep filler for like a year, 2 years. I ask my friends all the time, I'm like, when was the last time you got your filler done? And they're like, oh, like a year and a half ago, 2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
I'm like,
honestly,
okay.
and it is because I told my mom that I was going out there. Not my mom. I did.
What?
Because she was gonna be like, y'all don't need that. Y'all are beautiful. But I'm tired of talking about her every episode.
Girl, I mean,
But like, I was just like, she was like, y'all been in LA too long. I was like, it's not LA. It's just because we just want to, like, if it's an option, if it's available, why not?
no, exactly. I mean, I don't care. Like my mom at first, when
What
I
did she
first started
say?
getting surgeries, now she just don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, she's like, I know she's going to do what she wants to do. Like, I really don't have a say. But you know, when I first started doing shit like my titties and BBL and like all that, she would kind of be like, you know,
why are you doing all this? And then
yeah, but now she's like, I just rather be with you.
yeah, no, literally. And I'm like, my sisters were dogging me out for getting like Botox and filler. Like, what's wrong with your face? I'm like, girl, my face looks the same. Please let's not overreact.
And we live in a different world.
Exactly. I'm sorry if y'all want crow's feet and fucking wrinkle lines on your forehead, baby. Not me.
That's
I'm
cool
sorry.
in Louisiana, but in LA,
Exactly. Hold up now. You got too much dip on your chip, bitch.
it's cool down there in the South. No, just kidding.
But you know what's crazy? One of my homegirls, she just recently got a BBL, and she was very against. Easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why she?
No.
Oh.
No. So she just recently got a BBL, but she was against all of those things. But she really did kind of have like a little square. So I was like, like by all means do it. But that opened up the floodgate for her to do so many other things. She's like, I want to get Botox, filler. I want to do all. I'm telling you, it becomes a little bit addicting. Like I want to get lipo, and I don't even need it with this body T. But you know what I'm saying?
No, it definitely does open up floodgates.
It does.
When you're just like, well, I could just fix what I want to fix or do what
Instead
I
of going
want to
the
do.
gym for 2 years and getting the same results.
Right.
I'm sorry. We have been advocates of horrible shit lately, low-key.
I know.
I'm sorry.
it's
You
okay.
love yourself. Be who you
Don't
are
get
for your
surgery.
pride. Don't get surgery.
But I mean, that's the reason why I feel like I'm so vocal about surgery, because I want people to know the downsides of it as well. Like, yes, I do decide to do what I want to do, but every time you do it, you are taking a risk. You're taking a risk with your results. There's never going to be a time where you're 100% satisfied. I have a homegirl right now whose body looks so fucking amazing, and she still complains about it and still is not
crazy.
satisfied. And
Body
I'm just like,
dysmorphia is real.
yeah. So I'm just like, bro, I mean,
An advocate right here for you guys. She's like, I will tell you the ups, the downs, and
yes,
the rounds.
y'all know I was very open about getting botched with my first BBL, and then I had to get a revision, and that was a whole thing. And then obviously y'all know everything I went through with like my veneers, and yeah, not everything is peaches and cream. And
I'm sorry. It sounds like maybe that lip might not be a good idea.
And I thought like after I got my boobs, when I got my boobs done, so smooth, great recovery, no issues.
And that was the first thing you ever had done?
That was the first thing I ever had done. So I was like, piece of cake, walk in the park, like, you know, but you know, things do happen. It is a risk, like, you know, doing what you want to do. And then even with the veneers thing, the first time I got my veneers done, I had my veneers done for 10 years with no issues. And then when I went to go get them redone at the wrong place, boom, like, you know, so.
Why'd you get them
Very risky.
redone? Did I ask
You have to
before?
get your teeth redone.
Oh, you have to get them redone after 10 years?
Yeah, you have to get your teeth redone. It's like titties. You got to get your titties redone.
Wait, how long has that been for your tit?
I'm gonna have to get my boobs redone.
But they say a lot of people get sick from the boob job.
Yeah, but mine are fine. But I'm gonna probably get my titties done after I have a baby.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, just wait for that.
Hopefully I have
I
a
wonder
baby.
if Lala's ever got anything done.
I don't think so. I think her body's natural.
Yeah, body is nice.
Oh, she's calling me. Let's answer.
okay.
It's okay.
You look so cute.
So cute. Whole butt is out, but
Oh, ass is out. It's like, I'm
she's just a. Right.
some water. Hi.
Thank you. Hey,
Thank you for coming. You look cute. Okay. Oh,
Okay,
it's
baby
okay.
girl.
It's
Oh
okay.
my
It's okay.
god. Of course that would happen. It's okay. I didn't need water, but I'm sorry.
water? You do need water?
No, it's fine.
No, I can get you another one.
All right. So, just leave her fucking mic on. Jesus Christ.
We just chilling.
Don't worry
I
about the
know.
mic, Lala.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm crying.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. You guys clearly just saw that mess, but
We're not putting all that in at all.
keep telling it.
That was so much.
It's a mess. Lala's just a little late because she had something to do, and then she was coming from far, and it was like traffic, and it's 100 degrees outside. And
I know you
it's
hate
all
when
over the
people are late. I was like, oh god.
Yeah. Everybody knows that about you. It's hilarious.
yeah, I do. I'm very vocal about it. But y'all, if y'all don't know who this is Lala Baptiste, influencer, model, travel curator, and yeah, my
guys.
friend.
Hey, we're so happy to have you here.
I know. I'm excited. This is like my first podcast.
And
for
you know
real.
what's crazy? I wanted to ask you that too, because I was like, I know you're in the streaming world,
Yeah.
but I'm like, is this your first podcast?
Yeah, this is like my first podcast.
This would be way easier because
I know.
like with streaming,
And I know y'all. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's regular to me. Yeah.
so you're not nervous at all.
Not really. Like, not of y'all. If anything, just of
Other people?
But like, not of y'all. Because I mean, I be saying some stuff to Winter. So I'm
Yeah.
like, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you watch the pod?
Yeah, I've watched it. Like,
Yeah,
I've watched a lot of the episodes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
are
know
you
she
a regular pod watcher?
I've watched like at least every couple, but
Okay.
only because I be moving around. Like if I have a
Right.
moment, I'll definitely put it on. But yeah, it's good. It's entertaining.
And Taylor
thank
told me
you.
that she be watching. That's actually how we know each other. A couple people asked, like, how do you guys know each other? Blah, blah,
yeah.
blah. Through our friend Taylor.
Yes.
So, yeah. That's
I know.
pretty
I was
much-
thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I had to remember how we had met.
Yeah. I met so many people through Taylor. I met Sasha through Taylor.
I know.
Lala through
Taylor's like the
Taylor.
middleman
Taylor's the
for
connection.
everything. She's
And I've
like
known
the-
Taylor for years.
Right.
Yeah, Taylor said she knew you before winter, right? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Isn't that crazy? I actually just seen you recently. Isn't your birthday coming up?
Yeah, it's on the 16th. I don't even know what day that is. but it's
Happy
coming up.
early
She's a
birthday.
Taurus.
I know,
She's a Taurus.
We're Taurus
The
twins.
best sign.
Wait.
And if you guys watched the last episode, we're going to just jump right in because we just got to get
Oh,
into
yeah.
it.
That's next Friday.
Yeah.
So
okay.
are you doing anything for your birthday?
I'm going to Egypt.
Oh, that's so. Wait.
Oh,
how do
so you decided
How
on
do you
Egypt.
not know the date of when you leave?
Honestly, oh no, I know when I'm leaving. I just didn't know what day my birthday was on, but I'm leaving on the 14th.
Oh, so
And
that's
did
a
you go to
Wednesday.
Morocco last year?
Yes, which is kind of the same
Damn.
vibe. but
Yeah,
this
that's
was
what I'm
just,
saying.
I know this was just on my bucket list.
A travel curator for real.
Yeah.
She could be vibing.
I was like, I just want to go.
Wait, is it? Are you by yourself? You
I'm going with one other friend, and I told a few friends like, if y'all want to meet me. But I booked everything.
You're like, I'm not even about to like worry about who's coming and
yeah,
who's
I
not
can't.
coming.
Last year was stressful because it was a big group. I'm like, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
Y'all can meet me there.
Yeah,
or
that
not.
was cute. But last episode on the pod, I had basically talked
Well,
about.
technically, it won't be the last episode.
Oh, the episode. Yeah, because the way that we're filming it, we're dropping another episode and then we're dropping this episode. But the one before this, we talked about how Lala brought me to the damn streaming party. Did you watch
Wait,
okay.
I knew you were gonna talk about it. As it was playing out, I'm like, oh yeah, this will be.
This is gonna be one of them.
No, yeah. So we like talked about the whole situation, and I basically had told them like I was like, yeah, Lala told me I was going to like some family barbecue, and then we like walked in and it was like 200 people.
And I vouched for that. I was like, I heard the conversation.
Yeah,
She was like, it's family.
I did not know. Like, I didn't know. He definitely downplayed it, and then I spoke about it later to him, and he was just like, "Yeah, like I didn't know everyone was gonna be streaming." I'm
Right.
like, you know how guys are. I'm like, you.
Yeah. That's what I had basically said. I was like, I had said that it reminded me of like a Black Mirror episode, the way that it was
gosh.
just so many
Yeah.
people streaming. And then there was a point in time where we had even got there and there was like not even music playing and it was just everybody around streaming.
That was weird.
That
Only
was
because it's like there
weird.
wasn't even music. Like at
Yeah.
least if we
Right.
could just fake the
Little
vibe.
smooth jazz in the background.
elevator music.
Elevator music,
Yeah.
crazy. A little mariachi band because it's Cinco de Mayo.
No, they
should've.
did have a mariachi
Oh, they
band,
did?
but it wasn't
Yeah.
playing.
It
for,
was
like, a
just
little
not
bit.
consistent.
So are
Yeah.
you a streamer or are you just in that setting?
No, so like this whole streaming thing was not even intentional. So like my only friend, DDG, I've been friends with him for years. He's the one that put me onto YouTube and all of that. He started streaming. I don't know when he started, but he wasn't big in the streaming
It
world
wasn't
as
that long
yet.
ago.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that long ago. So me and Seven, he was like, oh, she was in town. He's like, come over, we'll do a thing together, whatever. And then from there, he just started doing this consistently,
Okay.
and then I started being on more. I feel like I was a part of like the storyline.
Oh, okay.
Then I
Yeah,
met
yeah,
his
yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not a streamer and I don't want to, just because I think it's just a lot to sit there for hours every day. You have to be consistent.
Yeah.
YouTube is already a lot for me just to edit. So I'm like,
I have a
don't know.
question.
Yeah.
You amassed a big following though on
Yeah.
like Instagram and YouTube and like on all social media platforms. What was your question?
Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of messy and this isn't even on the card, but I
No,
just
it's
thought
okay.
about it. But so you were like DGG like had you come and like
Yeah.
stream with Seven, which I know about obviously.
Yeah.
Like I be knowing when y'all like go and whatever. But do he be paying y'all?
No.
You don't think about your pocket some bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. some.
Only because like not that I feel like I owe him anything, but he really helps me with a lot of
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
early on. Like if it was not for him, I would have never made money on YouTube.
Okay,
well,
so it's like
yeah.
a favor. It's like
Yeah.
a trade-off in a
Yeah,
sense.
so initially it wasn't supposed to be a regular thing. That was just like, okay, we all hadn't seen each other. It was gonna be fun because we all used to be signed to his YouTube thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it's like a little reunion, you know. But then it just turned into me coming and
Right, and then
The people
everybody's like
wanted
la
it.
la la la.
yeah. And that's why I was
chat.
like boring because I'm like, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm here as a friend. Other people are here because they're part of like
and
that
you don't
world.
want to do it, so you don't feel the need to like. First of all, I feel like a lot of the all of the streaming and like YouTube shit be fake as hell.
Yes.
So I'm just like, I'm not gonna overdo and over put on a personality if I'm and this is not what you want to do. Like if this was what I wanted to do, then I would like overdo it and be like, yes, guys, look at me. This is my streaming channel. But like if not, it's like I'm just here as a homegirl. I'm just kicking it. Like
no, I genuinely was there as a homegirl. I'm like, I don't know what y'all want from me because I do feel like I'm a little more open off camera, but it was just already a lot going on with the comments and whatever. So and also I'm an introvert. I'm like, leave me alone.
I did see that video where you had to be like, you were just like, I'm just a girl. Like when you were
where I was
defending yourself.
complaining. Oh yeah.
Because you were streaming with DDG and they were just like, you were complaining the whole.
Yeah, which of course, if you take a bunch of clips of me complaining,
and
put it together
as a compilation,
okay, cool. But also, I do complain a lot. I mean, I do. That was not like my setting. I didn't feel like I owed it to be entertaining, whatever. And if they genuinely thought I was annoying or too much, they wouldn't keep having me around. Like it's not that hard, you know?
And these are your friends, so they know you.
Yeah,
like, real life. You know what I mean? Maybe if it's like people who we don't know and like we're around and we're like, oh, just like I'm over this, they might side eye, but it's like these are people who really know me behind the scenes. Like I can complain in front of my fucking friends if I want to. Like, oh well,
for sure.
But
it was in the moment. Like I was just, of course, it's put together and made it look worse. But I'm like, it wasn't like I was doing that every second of the time. You know?
It's that clip farming stuff as we learned.
It's the clip. Right? I'm making money off that. So now I understand. I didn't know they were getting paid off of that.
Of course,
they get paid off of clip farming. Like those little bitty clips.
People go watch though, right?
Now, so it's like per certain amount of views they get paid, and some people are making bank off of that.
Oh wow!
Like they have whole channels.
Yeah. So if they're getting money, why aren't you a little? Since you're already around it, it would be easy for you to like access that as well. Why don't you want to get into it?
Oh, streaming. I mean, he tells me all the time, stream. I just don't think that the streaming community would like me.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Are you turning 25?
I'm turning 20.
Girl, you turned 26?
Yes.
Oh, is that the conversation we had while I was drunk in the club and I was like, after 25, I was downhill? I tell you about that.
No, but
he was like, does it?
I know. I'm scared because 26 is like, okay,
it does
no
not,
excuses.
Lala.
It does. It does, and then it comes back up around 30. I'm just being honest.
No,
I did go through a lot of 26. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went back home to Louisiana. I did. Right. Wait, are you from Atlanta?
I'm from Atlanta, but I wasn't born there.
Where
I
you
was born in Illinois.
Illinois. Girl, how you get Lala the island girl and then from Illinois? Illinois girl.
I know. Okay, I would say
now.
Chicago, but then I'd be lying because I was not raised in Chicago. I was raised in the suburbs. So I'm going to just say Illinois. Okay.
So like when did you move to Atlanta?
I moved to Atlanta when I was in 6th grade.
Oh, okay. So you really were.
Yeah, that's why I just say I'm from there because it's like I was a kid when I lived in Illinois. Like I don't know, I just don't remember.
You was in the suburbs.
Your personality was so you feel like your personality was like formed more in Atlanta?
I think it was formed. I think I was. Oh, it was a culture shock for me.
Really?
I do think so.
Oh, because like you went from the suburbs to
I was never around
everywhere.
black people. No,
you haven't been alone.
I was like, of course,
your
like,
mom is black.
No, yeah. Okay, aside from family, that sounds crazy. Aside from family, like in terms of school, growing up, my friends as a child, none of them were black.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I had my best friend when I was younger was Mexican. My other best friend was Indian. So I was like around cultures.
Right.
I just wasn't around a lot of black people. So
I could tell.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I feel like now though I'm more culture. I don't really have. Do I have white friends? Not really.
So was Atlanta when your social media career like started, I guess? What is that?
Like not career, but that's when I started getting followers. Because it was never a thing where I was like, oh, I'm going to make money. Even back then, that wasn't, people didn't really make money off of that. Unless you were a celebrity and, you know, I was just posting, like being fast. Like, oh, I want to look cute. I'm going to post in my little booty shorts and look cute. Like it was never, I don't, you know.
Random question.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this before because we had to kill some time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's wrong to ask. We were talking about surgeries. Your body is like to a T. Have you ever gotten anything done?
I got my boobs done. I made a whole YouTube. Not that like I expect y'all to know that, but I made a whole YouTube video about it. Yeah,
I was just looking at your titties the other day.
But honestly, they're kind of like.
So you had no boobs before?
I had flat as a board.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, like this?
So you got like what, like small implants?
Yeah, they're small. I
It goes
wanted
perfect
to,
for your body.
Thank you. I wanted to go bigger, and of course, like the doctor was like, if you want to go bigger, you need to stretch your skin, weight.
So you were fully flat chested.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
flat.
I
Like,
didn't really have titties either, but I had
Yeah.
something to work with that I
Yeah.
could put an implant in. But I was flat chested too, girl. So
I didn't grow boobs
nothing.
till I was like 30. So,
Really? Oh,
yeah.
girl, that's a push up, bro.
I'm like,
She-
okay,
This is
well,
what-
good.
And you got yours from the doctor.
I actually love that bodysuit. The
Thank you.
Wolford
I have one in every single color.
Well, that's
Yes.
cute.
But yeah,
Super
I got my
cute.
boobs done.
Oh, wow,
I
yeah.
would, if I could go back though, I would probably wait and go to a better doctor because I do not think the doctor I went to specialized in it.
Wait, who'd you go to in Atlanta?
No, it was out here.
Oh, in LA.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and I
think everybody in LA sucks at surgery.
He was like, I don't think those. I think now he specializes in noses, and I feel like my boobs, they just, yeah.
No,
thought
your body looks perfect. Like
Thank
if
you.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have
great.
BBL allegations, that means you got something
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
people
You know
love
what I'm
to say.
saying?
I get comments all the time like, "Why do you keep lying? You definitely got shots." I got my boobs done. That's it.
But
Yeah.
you
I
can
don't-
tell that you did it
Yeah.
because your legs are hella big.
Exactly.
But yeah, so there was like actually a lot of messy stuff that people were asking, and
I'm sure.
since we don't have a lot of time today,
I
we're gonna.
know.
Well, should we play a game first?
We should start with the social media question, and
Yeah,
then
let's do that.
so we're gonna do rapid fire with this whole episode because
I
somebody
know,
was a little
I'm
late.
so
No, it's okay. It's completely fine. No, it's fine.
It's okay. It's
So the
okay.
social media question of the week, because we do this every single, every single episode.
Yeah.
This one's is, what's the pettiest reason you won't date someone?
I get
Yeah, that's a good one.
honestly, I get icked out over really little things. Like if I go to your house and things aren't together, like I don't know. They're really that's petty, right? Like
Like
No.
if he's dirty.
If he's dirty, that's
Yeah.
one
I
of
don't like
mine was
dirty.
dirty fingernails. Like if you have dirty fingernails, I don't think I'll talk to you for real. Like I think that's nasty.
yeah.
Yeah, dirty fingernails is disgusting. What about you? What's yours?
That's what I just.
Oh, so yours is dirty fingernails.
Yeah, mine's is dirty
I
fingernails.
don't think that's petty though. That's reasonable.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like
Like,
hygiene.
ew.
Yeah, hygiene.
Hygiene,
Like if you
yeah.
got
Dirty
funky ass breath,
fingernails?
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
can't do
Hell
the breath.
no.
Can't do the
God,
breath.
no.
Nah,
That's
but that's
disgusting.
obvious though. Like those are obvious. That's like obviously like if somebody's breath is like hot all the time.
That's disgusting.
Really? Some people will deal with that if they really fine, if they got it going on.
Okay, I will say, well, something kind of about breath. It will just
Yeah.
turn me off and give me the ick and make me not want to talk to you if like your teeth are like kind of yellow and I could just tell that you don't be brushing.
No, that bothers me too. To the point, even for myself, I get paranoid. Like, are my teeth
Right.
yellow? Like, yeah.
Right, and I've seen it too many times before, especially in the veneer era when
be like,
everybody's teeth are so fucking white.
know.
I'm looking when you're like, you have to know if you're around hella people with veneers or like who get their teeth whitened at the dentist like often.
Yeah.
you need to step it up with the crush strips or
know.
something. Like I don't want to.
Yeah, that does bother me. Like, I'll notice those little things.
Yes, I
yeah.
for sure. I will. Or if your hair is like never done, I don't like that
Yeah.
either.
Like guys. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
like-
You know what? I kind of like the little scruffy look though.
Okay,
sometimes.
I only
to an
say that.
extent.
Yeah.
I say it to an extent. Maybe like if you have dreads and you don't never have a
Never
retwist,
is
Yeah.
crazy.
or them
yeah.
braids
The braids
always
that look
nappy.
like
Oh yeah,
Jim
no, not
Jones.
if you have braids and
Yeah,
they look
no.
crazy. Okay, that, but I don't mind. Like, I don't like guys when they have like fresh cuts. I don't know.
Really?
I love.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that trend's going around on TikTok when men
all
like
the boys
look,
cutting their hair off?
when men cutting their hair off. I
know.
love
I
a
do
fresh
like
cut. I
that.
love a low Caesar. I love a deep waist.
Yeah.
I like them low cut.
No, yeah, that is
do,
cute.
you
That
know?
is cute. I just
That is
So you want to do
funny.
the games?
Yes, we're gonna play a game, y'all. So we're gonna play a game called Red Flag or Green Flag. Oh, I have mine on my phone.
So it's where you answer. We're all gonna answer for all of them.
Yeah.
If it's a red flag or a green flag in a
Okay.
relationship, it could be anything. But yeah, mostly if it's like a red flag in a guy or a green flag if it's something you'll be,
yeah.
You'll be cool with. Okay.
you'll be cool with.
So my first one is for Lala. Well, it's really for all of us, I guess, because we're all gonna answer them all. Okay, so is it a red flag or a green flag if he's a streamer?
Well, I guess it's not either because
No, you have
You
to.
have red or green. Red or green.
damn, that's
It's not
such a hard-
yellow.
Okay, if it's I'll just say green right now.
Okay.
Okay, what if he's a streamer and makes money but lives with his mom?
Okay,
Does his mom?
obviously.
So he lives with his mom, not his mom lives with him.
He lives with his mom.
No.
Red flag. Okay, mine is if a man likes his ass ate.
That's a green or red?
No, a green.
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a green flag.
I will say it's a red flag if that's like, oh, he's telling me he likes it. But if you let it happen, that's different. I don't
If
mind.
you let it happen, but if you like get in there.
Yeah, no.
You're
So
squatting
red
on
flag.
all-
If you're
squatting on
open,
fours, that's a red flag for me.
yeah.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
no.
no. If
Hell
you just
no.
bend over and
Yeah.
no, I had a guy who like would be like, I would like, see if he was down or whatever, and he'd be like, stick a finger in it. Stick a
Yes,
finger in it. Like, why are you trying to force me to
you
stick a
can't be
finger in
open
your
about it.
eye?
At least let it happen and be slick.
Be scared.
Yeah. No.
I ain't doing all that. I'm
Just pull
sorry.
the balls up real.
Yeah, that's too much. Then it's like, oh, you've been doing this. Like,
Yeah.
This is
No.
your thing. Oh
right,
my
what's
goodness.
yours?
I'm crying. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I lost my spot. Hold on, y'all. Okay, mine is is it a red flag or a green flag if he has a lot of friends that are girls?
red flag.
Yeah. I don't
Red
like
flag.
that. I don't
Leave me
like that.
alone.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't
Since
like
when?
that.
Not too many. If you've been friends with a bitch for like hella years,
Oh, I know.
but if you have hella girlfriends, like no.
I die on the hill that everyone's calls insecure. That I don't like my man to have girlfriends.
I
Like,
don't either.
I'm sorry. I just do
let
not.
it-
Before they
I
started
don't give a
dating
You got to take the back seat. I don't want to
Yeah.
hear about her. She can come around
It's just-
once
if it's
every
not-
blue
if it's
moon.
hella-
You know?
It
if it's
depends
too
on the
many.
person, but like overall, my experience with letting that slide never ended well.
Exactly.
Right,
It's just
Yeah.
tricky because I actually am a platonic friend to someone. So, but either way, you're gonna always think something's going. It's
Right,
just,
right.
But women also, I don't want to get into it, but women also control that narrative as well.
Yeah,
if
that's
you were,
true.
okay, look me dead in my eyes.
Yeah.
If you were to tell him, do you think he would fuck?
Girl, everybody's gonna fuck.
I know.
She ain't about to be my man's best friend.
I know.
Any of us could fuck any of our guy friends. Let's be real.
That's the,
I feel like any girl, if you let there be room for that, it's going
course.
because men are just men.
But yeah,
They'll
but you
fuck.
do have to trust the person in your relationship, all that blah 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 whatever. Mine is
Blah, blah, blah.
if he doesn't, is it a red or green?
Glean, glean.
Is it a red or green flag if he doesn't have any forms of social media?
green.
Ooh, green.
Green.
I love that.
Papa, green,
I love
Papa.
that. It's rare these days,
Right, don't
but I
even
love it.
fucking post, please. I don't like
Yeah.
that. Okay, red or green flag. What is that? Okay, red or green flag if he's mean to his mom.
Oh hell no!
Red flag, gavel
That's
down.
terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. You're gonna definitely beat my ass if you're mean to your
No.
mom. Like
Yeah,
you're
I
a
don't
woman
like
beater.
that at all.
Is it a red or green flag if he believes in going 50-50 with women?
Oh, red. That's something I'm not doing. No.
Yeah, That's a dub. But okay. What do you have another one?
Yeah.
Okay, go. I'll use mine.
If a streamer makes fake couple content just to get their followers up, is that a red or green?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh man. Okay, I would say red.
I'm
Really?
gonna say red.
I
Okay.
would say red.
But I just feel like in that streaming world, what I've been noticing lately, and
Yeah.
it clicked in my brain, and now I just cannot stop paying attention to it. I feel like all that streamer shit, like all of the boy streamers, like have to have something going on with a girl. Like,
know.
flirting with so and so. Oh, going on a date with so. Oh, doing this like with a girl. And it's just like y'all really need these girls to keep up your whole shit. Y'all wouldn't have nothing without the girls around. They're doing everything for y'all.
And it's filled with
know.
incel culture too, of the little toads in there, like, yeah, you stupid bitches.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
and
It's just like they want to see the women, but they want to talk shit about them. It's so weird. And it's
Exactly,
being
because when
projected.
there's
That's
no
crazy.
one, then they think they're boring. But then when there is women, you're talking about like. So I don't know what the middle point is. I feel like Kai though got it figured out because
Oh yeah.
he doesn't have to have girl. Well, I know he has a girlfriend and stuff now, but
Yeah,
like,
but that's like there's not many
Yeah.
streamers with girlfriends. Like
Yeah.
you
But
know
have
what
you
I mean?
seen all that recent stuff with him going on
I
right
actually
now?
don't think I have.
So it's because I was searching you up. Winter knows I like to do it.
No, yeah.
When we have a guest, I'll go all down the timelines.
Yeah.
But I just recently seen where he's going through it with his like they how they
his
have
day
little
one.
houses or whatever.
Oh,
So like
I did
AMP
see a
or
post
G, whatever
about that.
it is,
Yeah.
they're saying that he sold his soul to the devil and he been doing little handshakes. Do you believe in that type of stuff?
Oh,
Not the gas.
Look, Winter said she'd be on the phone call wondering how she could get on too.
What? Oh, if I could sell my soul to the devil?
Oh, not the devil. We were talking about Illuminati.
Oh, I mean the Illuminati? Yeah,
Oh
whatever.
my
Same thing.
God.
That's what
I
they
mean,
say.
I somewhat believe certain things. I don't know. That's like a really
I think that when people say that, they just mean that like they start crossing up friends for opportunities.
yeah.
or, like,
Okay,
shit
that's
like
what that means.
You know?
Like not a whole
Not like a devil
scary
sits
type-
down and then
I
you
do
sign
think
a
it means
contract.
like
That's
you're willing
horrible.
to just do certain things to get
Right.
Yeah, like probably suck a man's penis.
Okay, no.
As a man.
I wouldn't say that.
But that's what I heard. But wait, no, please say your last one, because that was so funny, the red or green flag.
Oh, what? Oh.
Is it a red
It's
or
not
green
that
flag?
funny.
I laughed for a minute.
Is it a red or a green flag if he takes bubble baths? That's what you thought was funny?
If he's taking it with me, then no.
If he just like
On his own, I mean, why do you?
Yeah, no, he's on his own taking a bubble bath. Wait, I just had a memory.
Yeah.
Why is that so funny?
No, I just had a memory. I talked to this guy and he was like hella skinny and little. And one time he called me and he was in a bubble bath, but,
no.
but there was no bubble, so the water was just clear and he was just slipping and sliding. He was slipping and sliding
like,
around in the tub.
Yeah, I don't think
bruh.
I like that.
That,
Probably
I'm
red
crying.
flag. Yeah.
No, that man can have some like spa relaxing.
No, what if
time.
he's like, I gotta go get in the tub, babe, and then you come in and he's just in the bubble bath.
No, if you call it a BB, a little bubble bath. No, like Webby has
like
this thing
that.
where he was just like, back to the bubbles. We gotta clip that.
What is that?
Oh my
mean?
god.
He's
Wait,
in a
who?
bubble, little Webby.
Oh yeah,
But
we
he's this
gotta
rapper from
clip
Louisiana.
that.
He has this one little post where he's like, back to the bubbles, and he's in a bubble bath. So I thought
I
that
need
was
to
so
see that
funny.
now.
Yes,
That's
I have to
funny.
show you.
Oh, what else? Okay. Well, what segment do you want to start with?
Now we're about to get to the mess.
Oh yeah.
The mess. The mess. And this segment is called Instagram Asked and Unfiltered.
Yeah,
The
so this
part
is what they
where-
asked us.
No, I already
Yes.
know they're
Yeah.
gonna
And this is the part where we read what the fans really want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to go on yours?
The messy tea. And this is the first time that we're doing this. And the reason why we thought to do
really?
it was because the Just Us podcast did it with
Okay.
me.
Oh.
And we're copying them. So shout out to Just Us, shout out to Amber and Jacob. And this is
Did
what
it with
the
us.
fans wanted to
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
First one. What's the tea?
Can't even be serious.
Locking twin. Okay, what's the tea with you and Jay Cinco?
Oh my god. Honestly,
Is there any tea?
there's no specific tea. I mean, I don't know.
Is that your boo?
No.
Okay.
He's like my friendly, my like flirting partner that
Okay.
streams.
Okay, okay. So y'all just be flirting around.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Oh, but he's
cute.
a flirt sends you $1,500 for dinner.
He did it. He did it.
He did it. Okay. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, you
that
get paid
was-
low key in some type of way. No, I'm just kidding. Not
Okay,
food.
that was a lie. And they did clip it. And
Yeah.
just to clear it up, we are girl bosses and we did pay for our own dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we when I said that, I was saying like, oh, you did? Like I was like, send us the bread.
Yeah, like Winter was being sarcastic, but
Yeah.
then he just
Took it on,
took
obviously.
the opportunity.
Whatever.
People
Yeah.
ran with it. Yeah.
You go next one.
These are horrible. I'm scared to ask that.
I'll ask it. People want to know, because this is what a lot of people
Now you're
obviously
scared
started knowing. Well, not started knowing, but knew Lala she was connected to. You were connected to. People want to know if the Ruby Rose drama was real or it was just the internet making stuff up.
Okay, so I don't want to say it was necessarily the internet making stuff up. I just think like a narrative was spun and then everyone just ran with that one thing.
Right.
And nothing I could say at that point would have changed it.
Right. Because I don't think
But-
you've ever talked like about anything what happened like out
Not
loud,
really.
or-
Like at that time, I think we were both going back and forth trying to explain stuff, but I don't think I really like. Now I'm more mature. I feel like I'm more well spoken.
Right,
I
right.
think back then I was just. So me and her, this is like such a long story. I'm trying to figure out how to make it short because I know we don't have a lot of time.
We love
But-
a short story long.
I know, and I'm bad at that. But all I can really say, because I don't want to speak on her business or whatever she got going on, like at that time, how we even became friends was already messy. Like,
yeah.
it was her ex-boyfriend. I was dating the guy. We didn't know each other. But there's a narrative that like, oh, every guy she was with, I just
Right.
fucked with. And that I just want to clear that narrative up.
Right.
That is not true. We met off of a guy. We had a manager that was like, oh, I think you guys should just be cool and
Right.
not let this man like
Get in
make y'all
between
beef.
y'all.
Like y'all are both young, pretty lit in Atlanta. Like if anything, make some money together. So he started managing me. He was already managing her. And then it became like a little thing. And I did think we were genuine friends at a point, but also I was 17 when I met her. Like
Right.
I'm about to be 26. I just think now there's like a fine line between like what a friend really is,
Right.
what you tolerate. And just like behind the scenes, there was so many things that we did to each other. Like there were no boundaries in our friendship. Stuff that I've never even come close to with any other friends, past or present, like went on in that situation. So I think it just got to a point like we were always on and off. Like we were damn near in a toxic relationship. And two wrongs don't make a right. At the time, I felt that it did. I was like, she's done all this stuff to me. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. And then when all of that even came up on the internet, like me and the guy, we hadn't even done anything yet. We weren't, it was just a video that
Was that about Lil TJ?
Yes.
Okay.
I just didn't want to say his name.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll
people
say
know
it.
who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, that's no.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. So this is your first time speaking on this. Your name has low key been like dragged in the mud from this situation, and you haven't cleared anything from that.
Like when this first happened, I think I made a video about it. But even what I said in the video, like now I can take full accountability. Like how I handled the situation, I don't agree with. And even what I said to explain myself, I feel like I was just young. I was being petty. I just felt like it was like, oh, we weren't friends. She did all this stuff to me, so this is how it happened.
So I'm gonna take her nigga. That's what they were saying.
Basically, but that just wasn't how everything.
But it was so mucky behind the closed doors that it wasn't like what
Yeah.
people
There was no
thought
boundaries.
it was.
Yeah,
There was
I get
no
it.
boundaries. And what's crazy is like anyone that's known me then, knows me now, my friends now, like we've even talked about this throughout time. Like they've even said it's crazy because there's never even a situation that's come close to them thinking I would do something like that. Like it was just an unfortunate situation. Like we had a very toxic
Friendship.
There were no boundaries. There's so many stuff that happened that people will never know about.
Right.
And yeah.
So do you think like, okay, because you said that you talked about it one time kind of when it first happened or whatever, but I just recently saw a clip of her basically on, so I forgot whose stream, but she was saying, oh, I'll never trust the tourist woman. Like she'll fuck your man. Like blah, blah.
people
Keep
were
in mind,
sending me that.
you're the tourist. Like you're obviously like, who do
Yeah.
you think we're gonna be talking about? So like, does that annoy you that like she's like throwing these like jabs in this shade and like running with this narrative when like maybe she knows in her mind like, you know, it was a messy situation. We were young and it was hella old. Like we could just drop this shit. Like
it did annoy me originally. Now I just feel like I'm just more mature. Like I just feel like, okay, that's how people are. Let them be like that. That can't like stop me or I can't control what someone else says or does or wants people to think about me. I just care about like people that know me in real life. That's really it. But of course it's like, okay, come on, why is this still? Because that's why I said I just want to clear up that, like the narrative of her, she said multiple times, like, oh, it's been all these men that I've been with. That is not true. Please name them. Like, no, that's not true. It was that one person, which that's not even, I'm not excusing that, but it has not been a history of.
Right.
Has she ever done that to you? Like, have y'all ever dated anybody in the past? Like, dated each other's?
We have. That's why. I'm like,
Oh, so she's done that to you before, and you're the only one who's getting the back. No, that's actually. So she
weird
did it
shit
first,
going on.
and you said you was gonna do it worse.
yeah, there was. Yeah, I was young-minded. Like I didn't have the values I do now. I didn't know what a friend really was. I didn't know how to be a good friend. Like honestly, that's why I'm like, I take accountability. I don't think that two wrongs make a right. I don't think just because if she did something or if she hurt my feelings or whatever the case may be, that means I should do it. But at the time, I just didn't care. I was like boiled up. I was like, forget it. And then she spun a narrative. People already thought that about me. So then I actually ended up dating him. But when this first came on the internet, we were not, we had never done anything. So things just played out that way.
Well, definitely it just seems like something that's been dragged out for years because people say want to talk about it. And like, it's good that you take your accountability. You're like, look, I was a little ass kid basically. And I was just, you know, being childish. I would handle it differently. So that's what matters is just learning from these experiences. And it sucks that we have to go through like growing pains for the public eye and for the public eye to judge you based off of a decision that you made when you were not even fully developed in your brain, you know?
No, that situation really made me not as sensitive, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah. Because I just got everything.
No, you can finish.
No, I was just saying because I just heard everything already.
Oh, yeah, you just heard it all. Oh, yeah, I get it. So, it desensitized you to the internet. But I have a question. Do you think you and Ruby Rose would be friends again? Like, ever be able to be friends again?
Friends, no. But what's even crazier, because people send me every time something is said or whatever. Like, I saw a clip before of her saying like, oh, I had reached out, apologized. I just want to clear that up because I don't speak on this. Bro, like like,
She said, I got mine, actually.
me and her spoke over the years. She reached out to me and she apologized. So I'm just like, I'm saying it now, this will be like my accountability, apology, whatever. But I just don't like that narrative that, like, you know what I mean? Like behind the scenes, I was like kissing your ass and like, because we're both grown. She has her own life. Like, whatever she got going on, I respect it. Like, I don't want to say anything negative about her. Because at a point, we confided in each other with a lot. She knew a lot of my business. I know a lot of hers, whatever.
Yeah.
But I just don't like that being pushed.
Right.
Like,
It's also like,
narrative.
it's also kind of like being a victim in a situation too, you know?
yeah, and I don't think I'm a victim, but I'm just being honest at this
No,
point. That's
she's
all I
like
can
trying to
do.
she's trying to play the victim narrative by saying that you reached out to her to apologize when really y'all had
We had a mutual
Yes.
conversation.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. I'm not saying either like, oh no, this bitch, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
We had a mutual conversation.
Right.
And like, that was it. And yeah.
right.
All right, let's get back to this.
Wait, I want to ask a question because we're about to have to wrap because this is actually something I'm curious about and it's the
Yeah.
last one, so I don't know if we're gonna get to it. Who is fake as hell once the camera's cut off? Streaming wise and like YouTube wise, and it could be a playful thing. Like, it
No,
doesn't
this
have
will
to
be a
anything.
playful thing. I'll say my friend Daryl. But in a playful way. He's not a fake person, but he said openly, like, he puts on a character.
Yeah.
100%. In real life, he's awkward. I'm awkward too, but I feel like you can tell on and off camera. Like, on camera, you would think he's the most outgoing person. And, you know, off
Yeah, he
camera,
is kind of he's kind of quiet.
wonder
He's
who he
very
brought here.
quiet, awkward, shy, you know?
Yeah. A lot of people think that about you though. They think that
Yeah.
you're like a super duper introvert, which I
you
mean
think
okay, so before I knew you, before I knew you, I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, like she don't talk, she's just quiet, like whatever, that's just her. But like once I get to know you, I'm like, okay, you do have a personality. It's just
Yeah.
like you have to know you.
I
Like,
think I'm the type of person, I have to be comfortable to
Right.
let my personality show. I am very reserved and like, I think because I've also just been through a lot with people, friends, whatever, it made me a little more like, you know, just like, okay, don't open up to everyone. I just have to naturally vibe with someone. But yeah.
That's
so.
good. That's like it's kind of a defense mechanism though at the same time. I have one. It says fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
DDG, TJ, Kodak Black.
Black.
yo.
Okay. Oh my God. This is gonna be messy.
Lala cracks
They're
me
gonna
up.
clip the hell out of this. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
We're gonna kill Kodak because let's be real.
Okay.
I'll marry. Damn, this is gonna be messy either way. Okay, I'll marry DDG because I like him as a person. Like, you know, he's a good friend. All that because I already fucked the other person. but present day, never ever again. So,
Bro,
Yeah.
are fucking
That's
hilarious.
hilarious. All right, another one. Who's the nicest celeb you've ever met, or you were surprised that was nice once you get to meet them?
dang, you know, I'm trying to think.
Mine was Beyonce.
You know what?
You did not think she was mean though.
No, I said the nicest.
Oh, okay.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna say the same thing, just because you would assume not that she'd be mean, but she's just very like Queen Bee, don't touch. Like, you know what I mean?
I asked for a
And-
picture. She was like, "No, thank you."
She said no, thank you.
She's like, "I can't right now. The kids around."
Oh my, are you serious?
She took one with you.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I
I was at like it was another celebrity's birthday party, so it was already private. So I felt like I could not ask for a photo.
You know, she had already was taking them, so I was just like, "Let me get my little."
Right, let me get in there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I only been around her one time at a person's birthday party too. Whose birthday party
Yeah.
was it? Was it the same
Diddy.
buddy? Was it the same person? Wait, was it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I said the same.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. She stayed at everybody's birthday party though.
I
That's what she gonna do.
know.
No, Beyonce.
Beyonce?
She stayed at a birthday party.
But she's not in that mess though. That's what I will say.
She's not in that mess.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
not
I'll
in
say
that mess.
Doja Cat too.
Oh, Doja
okay.
Cat. Oh yeah,
Super,
she's like a
super,
cool
super
person.
nice.
Yeah.
Anywho, do you have anything coming up that we should look out for? But also, I think that you should talk about your travel website because I
Oh,
think
my
that is so
travel
cool.
site.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't really like post that much about it. I just posted like when I made it live and that was it. But basically, it's a travel website. It's kind of a blog because I actually like to write and stuff, and I just over the years just stopped. So I'm like, okay, I like to travel. I'm going to all these places. So I just made a website where everything is on there. And I was starting a portion where I could help curate people's trips.
Oh, you're not doing it?
I am, but like, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect that many people to be interested.
Oh, really?
So it just got like overwhelming. I'm like, if
Okay.
I was really doing this, like, I need help. So like, I helped a few people, but I'm trying to like pause that and restructure it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be done
that's
right.
a really good idea. Like,
Yes.
I loved that idea that you had. I mean, also, like, you can do it for every, like, hella cities and then just send it to people when they're like, for this city, so that it's like already done. But
Yeah.
no,
It's like
yeah, I
a
get what you
pre-made
mean.
itinerary with
No, for
someone who
sure.
is actually experiencing these things. Because, you know, I've hired a travel agent before.
Yeah.
And they'll just like put some shit on the map that they've never been to. So
Yeah,
you're
no.
experiencing it firsthand is a great thing.
Yeah, and I do it for fun. Like when my friends go on trips, family, like I'll curate itineraries. So I was like, why am I just not doing this for
Right,
other people?
right.
Yeah.
But I need to restructure that part. But overall, the site is just like a travel blog. Anything travel related that I've done, been to, experience will be on there.
And
so-
Egypt is coming up.
Yeah,
so.
Egypt, which
is
I
coming
put
up.
in my blog post at the beginning of the year. I was like, this is somewhere I want to go. So I was like, I have to go. Like, I
Yeah.
have
Oh
to.
my goodness. I hope you have
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you.
So are you bringing a special someone with you?
I'm bringing a homegirl. Honestly, though, I would have loved if I had a little boo to go with me.
What's better, a vacation or a girls trip?
I'm gonna be honest. If your relationship is healthy, maybe a vacation. Just because a friend, like I do think friendships are fun, but it gets stressful when it's a big group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
for sure,
everyone wants
for
to do
sure.
different stuff and blah blah blah. I've had some great friendships, but you know.
But do you be having fun on vacations? Because I be bored with just two people. I'd be like, where the friends at? Like, you know?
You know, I think like if I could split it, that would be good. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I love a good vacation. I don't gotta pay for shit.
Maybe like a
I can leave
couple's
my
trip.
brat at home.
Just
Like I can do that, you know, I can
I'm
do
just
that.
so used to being a control freak. It's nice to have someone else just like do
Yeah.
everything. Even though I still probably would plan, but like it's on your dime, you know? Like
A couple's trip would be fun. I just thought about
Yeah.
that.
or like a group. That would be so fun.
That would be cute. That would be cute. A group couples trip. Okay, that would be cute because it's like everybody got a couple, but
Yes.
it's a vacation, but it's still a friendcation as well. And then still we're not paying for anything because all our boyfriends are
And I've done that before. No, I've done that before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
What if
Yeah.
what if the men start fighting? Be like, men don't never fight. It
Oh,
always be the
It always be the girls.
Yeah.
What's funny is actually I had just posted a Turks and Caicos vlog, and there's a part that got clipped because I showed a guy, but I'm like, it was a trip with girls and guys that we're friends with. It's funny because you know the guy that trip was with.
I know everybody who's
Yes,
on
and
that
I'm
trip.
like, bro, I've told you, we've never done anything.
Yeah.
But like people now, it's like, oh, you just get passed
Damn.
around.
Anybody
everyone.
win? That's crazy.
Yeah, that
God
trip was
damn.
actually a messy trip because there was a guy who didn't go on that trip but
Yeah.
went out there when y'all went out there. And like he was somebody that I had dated before. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to Turks, but like, do you want to meet me after in Texas? I said, you think I'm going to fucking
no.
Texas after you take a bitch
Oh,
to
I remember.
Turks? Remember?
The nerve.
Are you dumb? He's
Absolutely
he's
not.
so lame, but yeah.
I'm crying.
That trip did look fun.
So we do have to close it out soon, but is there any piece of advice you would give to girls navigating this influencer world or dealing with online pressure?
I would say you just have to like, don't try to be like the girls that you see or that you like. Like find your own niche, your own interest, and just do that. Like don't overthink it. I know this is very vague advice, but
No, it's good.
like just don't overthink it. Even myself, I was doing that. And then I was like, you know what? Just get in front of the camera, talk if you want to talk. People are going to judge you either way. Not everyone's going to like you, and just do that. Someone out there is going to relate.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just wouldn't force things. I feel like a lot of young girls, they'll see people they like and try to be exactly like
Right,
that.
and have their
then wonder
personality.
why, oh, I'm not getting followers. I'm not doing this because that's not you.
Right,
Yeah.
You know?
right. That is very true.
That is very good. That is good.
But yeah, thank you for coming
Thank you so
on.
much for coming. We really
had a good
enjoyed
time.
you. It
I
was
know.
good. It was very easy and seamless too. This
Yeah.
is great for your first podcast.
Yeah.
Nice. She about to be a podcast.
No
Y'all pop
nerves.
to my podcast cheer.
Yeah. Thank you. So
Thank you.
all of your following description, everything's gonna be below. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.